over the past few weeks, the Minecraft community has been buzzing with theories, hints, and leaks about the next big game drop. And today, Mojang has finally revealed the truth behind all the speculation. So go ahead, grab a snack, and get comfy because this is something that no Minecraft fan should ever miss. Now, as I'm sure many of you know, in the Garden Awakens update, we got the brand new pale oak leaves. And a fun detail of these leaves was that they dropped the gray particles. They had falling leaf effects, very similar to the pink particles off of the cherry blossom leaves. Now, this feature was exclusive to just these two leaf types. However, as of today, this feature is now available on every single leaf type in the game. We can see the spruce leaf particles falling. Same with the oak. There are the oak leaf particles, the flowering azalea, and the azalea leaves. Unfortunately, there is no occasional pink particle falling effect from the flowering azalea leaves. I think it would have been really cool if we had like the occasional pink cherry blossom type particle along with the normal leaves. That would have been really cool. Maybe it's something they can add in the future, although I'm not sure. Then we have the birch leaves, the dark oak leaves, the acacia leaves, and the mangrove leaves, all of which now have a brand new falling leaf particle effect. I absolutely love this. To have this feature on every single type of leaf is just absolutely incredible. But it gets even better than that. Along with all of these particle effects, they also went ahead and added a brand new block known as leaf litter. Now, leaf litter is essentially just dead leaves laying on the ground, and it spawns in the forest biomes, the dark forest biomes, and the wooded badlands. And it is really just absolutely beautiful. The ambience that is now available in these biomes is absolutely incredible. Walking through a forest, you have all the dead leaves on the ground. There's all the leaves falling from the trees. It's just absolutely incredible. And the crunching leaf sound when you walk over the leaf litter is just beautiful. I absolutely love it. Now, leaf litter works very similar to the pink petals, where with the pink petals you can click 4 times and put 4 inside of a block. The exact same thing applies with the leaf litter. Also, with the pink petals, you know how they're directional depending on what side you place them on? This effect is also present with the leaf litter, so depending on where you start clicking on the block, the direction of the leaves will differ. So that is a really nice and cool feature. But you might be thinking, well, is it going to be annoying to get a bunch of leaf litter because I'm going to have to go? And well, yes and no. You see, pink petals you can just bone meal. Now, this feature is unfortunately not available with the leaf litter, but you can obtain leaf litter by smelting any leaf type inside of a furnace. Also, fun fact, leaf litter can also be used as a fuel source. But when smelting any leaf type, it will then give you leaf litter. So it is renewable. You do have to actually farm normal tree leaves though, which isn't the easiest thing. There's no like automatic farm for it, but it's not a difficult thing. And to be honest, I'm okay with it because these leaves are just so incredibly beautiful. I really don't mind putting in the extra work to obtain them. Like, I cannot wait. I so desperately want to go load up one of my survival worlds and just start putting these leaves all around my build. I am so excited. Like, honestly, I'm so excited. Simple as that. I am so excited. And I hope you guys are too. But there is much more for us to go over in this snapshot still, so I hope you're ready for this because the next 2 features are just going to blow your mind. Okay, maybe the next feature won't actually blow your mind, but it is still really nice. The next feature is the brand new wildflowers, and these will spawn in a few different biomes, but primarily meadows and birch forest types. And they look very nice. They're a yellow and white mix of flowers, and again, they're pretty much a retextured pink petal. And unlike the leaf litter, wildflowers can be bone mealed. These are easily renewable. They can be crafted into yellow dye, which if you're wondering, no, the leaf litter could not be crafted into dye. But they can be crafted into yellow dye, and just like the pink petals, depending on where you start placing them in the block, their direction will change. So another orientational flower type, and again, very similar to the pink petals, you can put up to 4 inside of a block. So Very nice, very cool. I'm really loving the extra detail here. This next feature actually will blow your mind, and that much I can promise you. This right here is a Minecraft pig, as I'm sure all of you are incredibly familiar with. The pink Minecraft pig. Well, now, as of today, there are 2 brand new Minecraft pigs. So there are now 3 different pig variants. There is the normal Minecraft pig, and this is the temperate biome pig. So this will spawn in plains biomes, forests, that kind of stuff. However, there is now a warm biome pig and a cold biome pig. So the warm biome pig will spawn in any warm biomes, obviously, such as the savanna plateaus, the windswept savannas, the jungle, the sparse jungle, the bamboo jungle, the eroded badlands, the wooded badlands, and the normal badlands. And as you can tell, this is more of a orange suntanned looking pig. It really does look like he went to the mall, got a suntan, and then rubbed himself down in a bunch of oil. Kind of a funny looking pig, I'm not gonna lie, but I do truly love it. It is really cool to see. And then, of course, I did say there was a cold biome pig. So let's go ahead and take a look at the woolly pig, as I call it. Well, I'm on the hunt to find a naturally spawning snowy pig. And funny enough, in these snowy villages, they still spawn with the normal pigs. Now, I don't know if these normal pigs spawn just around the village, but the ones that spawned pre-generated in the pens are not the woolly pigs, so that's a bit interesting. I suppose they just haven't gotten around to that yet, but hopefully I can find a woolly pig pretty soon. For some reason, they don't appear to be all that common. And there they are, the snowy pig. Now, the reason I call it the woolly pig is because if you take a real close look, he's got this like hanging bit on him right there on the side that kind of looks like a fluffy coat hanging off. So I 100% am going to be calling this guy the woolly pig from now on. But this is what he looks like. And they spawn in a bunch of cold biomes, of course. They spawn in the old growth pine taiga, the old growth spruce taiga, the snowy taiga, the windswept hills, the windswept gravelly hills, and of course the windswept forest. Very, very cool looking animal, and I'm really impressed that Mojang is going out of their way to add biome dependent mob types. So I think this is really cool. I really would love to see if they do anything with the cows next, and maybe even the chickens and the sheep. In my imagination, I'm not too sure how they would do the sheep for biomes yet, but cows and chickens could 100% be done, and I think it would look absolutely incredible to see a woolly cow spawning in a snowy biome. So please, Mojang, I hope that is a part of this update because we need the woolly cow. We need it. The woolly cow is now a necessity, Mojang, so I really hope you guys get around to adding that one as well. Alright, so I got a few more really cool changes for you guys. First of all, the Lodestone is now crafted with 8 chiseled stone and a iron ingot instead of the previous netherite ingot. Now, while this block's functionality is not something that I've ever used, to be honest, and not something that I ever really plan to use, it is an absolutely beautiful block and something that I've always wanted to be able to use in mass in my builds. But I've never really been able to do it just because of how expensive it was. I mean, 1 netherite ingot, that's insane just for a singular block. Especially when you consider what its functionality was, this block was not deserving of a netherite ingot. I mean, that was just insane, Mojang. In my opinion, they have come around and fixed their previous mistake, and this block is actually really good and well worth it now. So thank you, Mojang. I'm really excited about that. But now, it's time to get serious, okay? I'm about to blow your mind. As I'm sure you all know, the Creaking is the latest mob added to Minecraft. Well, besides the 2 brand new pig variants now. And the Creaking is spawned by putting a creaking heart in between 2 pale oak logs. Now the Creaking, as we all know, only spawns at nighttime. In the daytime, the heart gets deactivated and the Creaking disappears. And as I'm sure some of you guys have seen, there are some really crazy YouTube videos on the internet of people making eye trackers and other really handy tech using the Creaking. But the issue was that the Creaking couldn't be persistent. no matter what, at daytime it would despawn, kind of making any creaking based technology an absolute waste of time. Well, not anymore. Do you mind, chicken? I'm trying to do something here. Now you can go ahead and name tag the creaking. So if we go ahead and set it back to nighttime, we can put the name tag on this creaking, and when we set it back to daytime, even though the heart deactivates, the creaking does not. Oh my, okay. The creaking is persistent now. Now the changelog does not say that it can actually get in boats or anything, but I kind of wanted to try it because it's persistent, and I was really hoping there was a way to easily trap it and, you know, keep it contained for redstone use. And it does not appear that it can get in boats or minecarts, so it still can't do that, unfortunately. However, we now have persistent creaking, so some of those really cool redstone contraptions that you may have seen on the internet are now possible. And now that this is possible, I gotta tell you, I am so excited for this next update because I really want to make some creaking based tech, so this is gonna be so cool. Anyways, that is actually it for the snapshot. Overall, a pretty good haul of features, and I gotta tell you, between the falling leaves, the leaf litter, which you can see all the way over there on the ground, just barely, and now we also have the addition of the creaking being persistent. This is just absolutely incredible. Mix this in with those cool new flowers and the incredible pig variants. Mojang, you've done such a good job here, and I cannot wait to see what else this game drop ends up containing, because I think you guys have really hit something good. So I think that is a good place to end it. I hope you all have enjoyed. These features, again, are absolutely incredible. I just cannot stop rambling on and on about them. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.